Welcome to our channel. Today we will explore some of the most fascinating archaeological sites and monuments in the world. Number 1. Borobudur. Located in central Java, Indonesia, it is the largest Buddhist temple in the world and one of the most impressive architectural wonders. Built in the 9th century during the Sailendra dynasty, its design reflects a mix of influences from Indian Gupta art, combined with indigenous elements. This monument consists of 9 stacked platforms, 6 square and 3 circular, topped by a large central dome. Decorated with 2,672 relief panels and 504 Buddha statues, the temple is a book in stone that narrates the teachings of the Buddha and Buddhist cosmology. One of the most fascinating features of Borobudur is its mandala-shaped design, which represents the Buddhist universe. Visitors ascend a series of stairs and corridors that symbolize the path to enlightenment. As one ascends, one passes through 3 levels of consciousness: Kamadhatu, the world of desires; Rupadhatu, the world of forms; and Arapadhatu, the world of the immaterial. Rediscovered in the 19th century by Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles, Borobudur had been abandoned and covered by volcanic ash and vegetation. UNESCO designated it a World Heritage Site in 1991 and has undergone extensive restoration work to preserve its integrity. Every year, thousands of Buddhists celebrate Vesak at Borobudur, with processions that reflect the continued spiritual use of the site. The temple is not only a symbol of religious devotion, but also a feat of ancient engineering and a lasting testament to human ingenuity. Number 2. Nakshi Rostam is a fascinating archaeological site located near the ancient city of Persepolis, in Iran. This place is known for its impressive reliefs carved into cliffs and the monumental tombs of the Achaemenid kings. Among the monarchs buried here are Darius I, Xerxes I, Artaxerxes I, and Darius II. The facades of these tombs are carved into the rock in the shape of crosses, known as Persian crosses. In addition to the tombs, Nakshi Rostam houses Sasanian reliefs depicting important historical events and battle scenes. One of the most notable reliefs is that of the investiture of Ardashir I, founder of the Sasanian Empire, which shows the king receiving the ring of power from Ahura Mazda, the supreme god in the Zoroastrian religion. The site also includes the enigmatic building known as Kaaba-i Zartasht, or Kaaba of Zoroaster, a square structure whose exact function remains a matter of debate among archaeologists. It is believed that it may have been a fire temple, a storage place for sacred texts, or a tomb. Nakshi Rostam is not only significant for its historical and artistic value but also for its religious and cultural importance. Trilingual inscriptions at the site have been crucial to the study of ancient languages, helping to decipher Persian cuneiform writing. This place offers a deep insight into the dynasties that ruled Persia and their achievements in architecture, sculpture, and administration. The site is an enduring testament to the greatness of the ancient Persian Empire and its successors, reflecting continuity and change through millennia of Iranian history. Nakshi Rostam remains an important destination for scholars, tourists, and those interested in Iran's rich cultural heritage. Number 3. Baybazan is a mysterious archaeological site located on an island in Lake Tirkal, in the Republic of Tuva, Russia. This fortified complex, dating from around the 8th century, has baffled researchers due to its isolation and lack of clear evidence about its purpose and occupants. The name Porbazan translates as mud house in the Tuvan language, reflecting the site's main construction with mud bricks. Porbazan's design is unusual, with walls up to 12 meters high surrounding a rectangular area of about 3.5 hectares. Within these walls are the remains of several structures, including a central building that some believe could have been a temple or palace. The layout of the site suggests Chinese architectural influences, which has led to theories about its possible use by the Uyghurs, a Turkic group who established an empire in the region during that era. Pourbaixan's purpose remains a matter of debate. Some archaeologists suggest that it could have been a military fortress, an administrative center, or even a spiritual retreat. The remote location and lack of everyday artifacts complicate interpretation of the site. Investigations have revealed signs of a fire that apparently destroyed much of the complex, but the circumstances of this event are unknown. Recent excavations and studies, involving advanced techniques such as remote sensing and isotope analysis, continue to provide information on Pourbaixan. These studies have suggested that the site may have been built in a single monumental effort and used for a brief period before being abandoned. Pourbaixan is not only an archaeological enigma, but also a site of great natural beauty, surrounded by the mountainous landscape and the lake that isolates it. Its mystery attracts both scientists and tourists, intrigued by the untold stories of this ancient construction. Each new discovery at Pourbaixan offers an additional piece to the historical puzzle, increasing our understanding of the cultures that once inhabited this remote region of Siberia. Number 4. The Bata Valley. In central Sulawesi, Indonesia, is famous for its enigmatic megalithic statues, scattered throughout the Lor Lindu National Park. Dating back more than 1,000 years, these figures include anthropomorphic representations with large eyes and serene expressions, as well as stone cylinders known as kalamba. The purpose of these statues remains a mystery, with theories suggesting religious, funerary, or commemorative uses. The arrangement of some figures suggests possible astronomical or territorial meanings. The Bata Valley is not only a fascinating archaeological site but also a place of great natural beauty, surrounded by mountains and dense vegetation. Its remote location has helped preserve the megaliths, although it also makes access and research difficult. This valley offers an intriguing window into Indonesia's ancient civilizations. Number 5. China's hanging coffins. They are an ancient and mysterious funerary practice carried out by various cultures, including the Bo ethnic group, in the provinces of Sichuan, Yunnan, and Hubei. Dating back more than 1,000 years, these coffins are suspended from cliffs or placed in high-altitude caves, which has fascinated archaeologists and historians. The practice of hanging coffins served several purposes, it is believed. Placing coffins in high places was thought to bring the deceased closer to heaven and protect their bodies from animals and floods. Furthermore, height symbolized the social status of the deceased. The coffins, made from hollow wooden logs, are often found in hard-to-reach areas, which has preserved many of them from looting and destruction. The technique of hanging these coffins remains a mystery, considering the limited tools and technologies of the time. At sites such as Mount Longhu and the Jinsha River gorges, numerous hanging coffins can be seen, providing insight into the beliefs and funerary practices of these ancient cultures. Although the practice has disappeared, hanging coffins remain an important cultural heritage and tourist attraction in China. Number 6. The Hidden Colossus is an impressive sculpture located in the Pratolino Park, near Florence, Italy. This monumental stone statue, measuring about 10 meters high, was created in the 16th century by the sculptor Giambologna. Commissioned by Francesco I de' Medici, the sculpture is an outstanding example of Mannerist art. The Colossus represents a giant that emerges from the earth, merging with the natural landscape. The figure is partially covered with moss and vegetation, giving it a mystical and almost camouflaged appearance. The giant holds a monster head in his left hand, from whose mouth water used to flow, part of an intricate hydraulic system that included grottos and fountains. Number 7. Fingal Caves. The fog that occasionally envelopes Staffa, an island 8 miles west of Mull in Scotland's Inner Hebrides, is as thick as the mists that hide the truth about Fingal. Was he a colossus or just a man? Was Finn Mac Cumhale, the Irish hero, a Manxman or a Scotsman? And what is his connection to the remarkable grotto on the south coast of Staffa? Approached from the water, Fingal's cave seems too beautiful, too architecturally planned to be natural. A heart-shaped hole 42 feet high and surrounded by the same hexagonal basalt columns that line the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. One of Scotland's first tourist attractions, it is a meeting place for celebrities such as Wordsworth, Keats, and Turner. This is because Fingal's Cave has another feature which is reflected in its Gaelic name, Wayne Bin or the Music Cave. The crystalline acoustics created by the basalt columns and vaulted ceiling led Mendelssohn to compose his Hebrides Overture, a wonderful work of mysterious art. Number 8. Laban Chimney. A 100-foot-tall red brick chimney stands on a rise in the north of Labuan Island, off the coast of East Malaysia. In terms of chimneys, it's nothing special, just a square brick tower with 2 arches at the base and a beautiful cornice at the top. But why it was created has baffled archaeologists for decades. Various hypotheses have been proposed to explain its purpose, from being an incomplete house to a lighthouse or a bell tower. The most likely explanation connects the chimney to previous coal mining operations in the area. According to experts, it was part of this new brick manufacturing facility. Number 9. Andromeda Theatre. There is a rare area suspended between the ground and the stars in Santo Stefano Criscina, in the province of Agrigento, Italy. It is the Andromeda Theatre, a mirror of heaven that is not yet widely known by most people, but offers a unique show. The construction is well lit by natural light and there is no evidence of artifice or electrical aid. Everything has been designed to integrate with nature, providing a unique spectacle where time seems to be suspended in an endless interval between the present, the past, and the future. Number 10. Fan Kingston, China. The 2 absolutely incredible temples you see here in this drone footage are situated in the most diverse mountain range in all of China, called Fungingstan. It is the highest mountain in the Wiliying Range and its highest peak is about 2,438 meters above sea level, which means you have to pass through the clouds to reach it. Fungingstan's most famous landmark is by far its golden red cloud summit, with 2 temples at its summit connected by this fascinating narrow bridge. This drone footage offers a perfect view of this UNESCO heritage site.